On ABC 15, a Valley mother calling out Uber after her teenage daughter and a friend hitched a ride after sneaking out of the house. She's mad at her daughter, but she's also asking Uber why a driver would pick those two little girls up in the first place. ABC 15's Cameron Polam been surprised tonight with how all of this played out.
The 14-year-old and 15-year-old snuck out of this home around midnight and hatched a plan to hang out with a friend in Glendale. But first they'd have to figure out how they'd get there. That's when they turned to this app.
I thought her father had maybe had a conversation with her before and she was spending the night with a friend.
That is until Tesla Collins found out the truth about her 14-year-old stepdaughter's night. That truth? She and a friend snuck out of the house Sunday and decided they'd call an Uber to get them across town.
Just to think any child can do it, any child can. Your child, that's really scary.
Scary because according to Uber policy, anyone under the age of 18 is prohibited from using the service. But that didn't stop the teens from catching a ride from their home in Surprise.
The initial pickup was right outside the house around 12:45 a.m. They were then dropped off on a corner on 35th Avenue and Glendale.
While she's furious at the girls and doesn't excuse their actions, she also doesn't understand why the driver didn't question their age.
There's no mistaking that these were underage girls.
But we found out setting up an account is quite easy and doesn't even require age verification, just that you're not a robot.
They need to be checking for IDs. Check an ID.
Tony, the little girl's father, says she's grounded and will definitely pay for her mistake, but he'd also like to see Uber tighten their restrictions when it comes to teens.
I mean, I just want Uber, a reaction from Uber more than anybody.
We got that reaction from Uber, who tells us the girls violated their terms of agreement by signing up for the account and ordering the ride. They've since banned those girls' accounts, and they will take appropriate action with the driver who picked them up. In Surprise tonight, I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15 Arizona.